Just kind of checking in with stuff. We've got upgraded mining facility over here, it appears. So now the maximum storage time is 660 minutes, and single excavation time is 48 seconds. So that's pretty quick, really. Let's go ahead and claim this 450 gold, 1 stamina, and 600 hero XP potions. Let's see what else we've got going on here. All kinds of stuff, really. Which parts do I want to mess with right now? Let's see what this check mark is. I think that's just telling us to have another thing that we can do, but it may, oh, upgrade successful. All right, cool. So level 5 on that, cool. I think that means maybe I can get the upgrade on the other thing here soon. I don't know. Let me see. We have a couple of things that we could get. Well, if we had pineapples, we could. We don't have pineapples, so we can't. But if we had pineapples, then we could. Let's go to upgrade just to see what's needed. We'll need a level 9 harbor and a couple more, you know, camp insignia photos. Alright, cook 4 dishes is the thing holding us back from leveling up the camp right now. Let's see. If we go here to her, I don't know that we can cook 4 dishes. That seems more than is, oh wow, we actually have enough to cook 2 of these, which is kind of cool. Let's see if anything else uses those. Nothing does, so we could cook 2 of these and get some, I don't know, some kind of summoning token, some kind of parts of summoning. Alright, cool. So 5 legendary summoning crystal shards and 1 rare summoning crystal. Cool. That's 2 of the things. And then we could use a little bit of stamina, of course. Some auto attack chances. You can only do 1 of the auto attack chances. Let's go ahead and do 2 of these stamina things here, and then we can do some background raids while we're doing other things. Seems fun. Alright, we got that. Looks good. That means we booked 4 things. And so, let's head back over here and upgrade the camp. Level rewards, 300,000 gold, 3 rare summoning crystals, and 3 volcanic salt. Very nice. Alright, so, to get to the next stage of this, we have to upgrade our mine and our harbor. And then we're going to have to complete 1 golden order in the trading hall. I wonder what that means. I bet it means the thing that I just, well, okay, we'll have to go and look and see what got unlocked over there. So what to do. Clear campaign stage 8-14. We're not there yet. Also, obtain 300,000 gold in the mine. That sounds like a lot. I don't feel like I'm anywhere close to that. Let's try upgrading the mine. And looks like we can do that easily enough. 4 hours to upgrade that. Sure, let's go. Alright, now let's see about this harbor. Can I upgrade that too? Perhaps. Looks like I can. Very nice. Let's get that going. And so, that'll be a good deal. I don't think I can upgrade this until I have, harbor level 9. So, can't upgrade that, but I can upgrade the other things when we're well on our way. Alright, well, let's see. It wants me to trade some gold things in here. I don't know what it's talking about, but maybe, I'm not sure. No idea. Make 4 golden trades. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten 1 golden trade that I know of. What is a golden trade? No idea. Maybe it's obvious and I'm just missing out on it, but so far, no clue what it means. We go to events, go to Frostfall Jamboree. There we have something. Ah, it is a avatar, Frostfall Jamboree. Sure, why not? Wonder if I get any good thing for equipping that or however we do that. First, though, I should go back. And I have exactly 175 out of 175 stamina. That's so unlikely. Alright, Um, let's go to this, and we'll go ahead and run some background things here. May as well be this. Why not? We'll do auto fight however many times it'll let us. Start that and minimize this, and then go back to wondering what else I'm doing here. Who knows? I feel like I go here, and it says player profile. Oh look, it's got a little thing guiding me along on how to do this. So it's going to let me choose a profile. There we go. Choose the profile. Done. Avatar borders. We got none of those. Cool. There's an unowned section here so that you can kind of preview what you want to see, so long as you don't actually want to see it. Oh, there we go. That's more like. So you can actually click on it, even though that's fancy, right? What in the world? All right. So anyway, you can click on these things and see what they see how they'll look with your particular profile avatar, your avatar, I suppose. All right, cool. Good to know. I'm sure that'll come in handy sometime. All right. Now, what else? Let's get out of here. Hop over to events, and we have Brave Conquest. We've earned 5 legendary skill crystal shards. Hey Dale, how are you doing today? Alright, we have quite a bit more to earn here. Now, this is where we're at. Looks like, as far as this goes, we're actually shockingly in the lead for the moment for first. I don't believe that I'll end up with first, but I have a good shot at getting second, because third is far away from me at this point. Doing well, Bill. Just finished eating, and that's a good place to be. Billy's full, All right. All right then. So this is where we're at. What more ought I to do? That's the question. Okay, there's a little dot up here. Let's see what. Okay, that's because of the master smithy. That's the thing that I'm kind of hesitant to do, because you only get one of them. And I think you craft yourself a gem, like a piece of gear, whether that's whatever kind you want. Is my understanding. It's It says to craft plus 16 gear. I'm assuming it's just one piece. It says here down at the bottom, you can only craft one piece of gear during the event. Okay. What's really interesting about that is it has like one piece, but then it has the parentheses around the S, so that way they could put a different number there, and then it would be pieces, and they would just have to change that number, which is fine and well for I guess crafting a blueprint for a sentence. Less good for actual reading this. Dale says they made it so that you can't claim the gear until the end, so you don't have to worry about messing up. So you craft your piece, but it says you can only craft one piece of gear during the event. So if you can only craft one, then even if you can't claim it yet, as long as you can't, if you can't fix it, then what does it matter when you claim it, other than it's just making you wait? Inquiring minds need to know. Alright, let's hop back out and then go. What shall I do now? I think I did the waves already for the tide. I can click on donation, where I will stare at it and say to myself, I do not have rare skill dusts and epic skill dusts and other epic skill dust crystal things to donate to this. Seems bad. It says their random donation quest always seems to be terrible. Dill says, Yeah, you can tinker with it with the points from that event stage. So it says you can only craft one, but it doesn't really mean it, huh? Craft it one time. Alright. There are some things that I haven't looked at yet, including the demon soldier thing. But I think I might not worry about that right now. And I might just go on to the campaign. Now we're on 8-11 right now. Of note, I did not finish the Spectral Rift from the last one. Let's go back over here and have a look at it. I do have 3 stars in both of those. Alright, the Spectral Rift 3. Entering the mist is our only shot at breaking through, it says. Still says try to min-max perfect stats. Interesting. Alright, we have here a lovely map. It has 2 portals with our summoning stones in it, and it has 3 summoning portals for them. I'm apparently tired. How could that be true? Alright, we've got Baron Salem in the mist, Fallen Templar, notably not in the mist, and Superior Abyssal Beholders in the mist. The mist makes them not show up until either someone is standing on this phalanx here, this eye, or else they get blocked. So we actually only have the one phalanx here. We could show everyone up just by having, say, like, even stands up. Kind of cool. Alright, let's go as is. See what we've got. I don't know. Didn't pay enough attention clearly right now. Was that right? I don't know. There are some other options. Let's see first of all where we can place only there. In that case, it would not matter much. Let me see. If I placed her here, she could go to here from there, or I could just as easily do it the other way. I feel like maybe we put her here, placing down. She can start getting beaten up right away, but she can also start beating him up right away, which seems significant in my mind. Alright, Valkyria says this monster can taunt and draw the attention of surrounding ranged units, causing them to prioritize attacking it. Keep an eye on it, and don't let it interfere with heroes' attacks and battles. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Let's do it. Alright, so, if that is the case, what do I want to do about that? Let's pause for a moment and consider. How's about I just put this over here and not care for now? That seems fun. Then what? Do I want to put the healer out now? It feels like a good idea, but we have this other guy who'll be incoming soon. I think it's okay. Putting her here. Gonna try to keep alive this girl. Anai, that's the one. Now we've got some folks heading back to the soul shards over there. And it's no bueno, because we don't have anyone blocking. Ah, well that's a shame right there. I did not realize it. Uh-oh. I turned him the wrong way. That's lovely. Alright, well, I guess I'll be redoing this. You know what? Let's just restart this. How's it go? Alright, so trying this once more. Let's put her down first, as before. We'll speed this up a bit because it's going to take a whole minute to get Phelan back out. I felt pretty okay about putting Raph there. I was just a little slow in the uptake. So, oh wait, I should also put the healer out, but perhaps I have erred and am already too late. I did. Oh my goodness. It's a shame. It's a shame. Alright. I'm gonna do better this time. This is gonna be the moment of truth right here. Alright, so healer is next. Oh goodness. Alright. Oh, now she's in my way. She's in my way. There we go. Now, we're gonna try to do this the proper way this time. Now, it would be cool to have Phelan next. I wonder if I can manage that. Or if it's not gonna be good. Alright. And actually, maybe I don't put her next. Maybe I go ahead and put Ra now. Seems like not the worst idea I've ever had. Get him. You know what though? I don't really want him right now. I actually think I want arrogance right here. It seems like the better placement. So, now, onward. Um, it's gonna be an issue. So, we put Wrath here. And now we've got that blocked off. You see, the thing is, I didn't realize that the eye wasn't going to unveil all of them. Of course, it makes sense because it only goes out to that area, doesn't it? So, yeah, here we go. Now, with that in mind, let's throw this one out next. The blockers obviously have to be there. What more shall I do? Perhaps I put her where here? Facing up? Yes, I think so. Right there seems just fine. I see that Bill is lurking and making some dinner. It's a good idea. Dinner for Dill. Alright. Now what? How's about we go ahead and put him here and face him up. And then we put this in a little faster mode. I could put out the healer / utility, and there's something to be said for that. I could put out I don't think any of this matters a great deal. You know what? I'll put out the utility girl anyway. May as well. Why not? Let's do it. This in double mode. Double speed. Let's double time it. I don't know why I clicked that one. I was thinking it was the healer girl. What is her name? Autumn. Autumn was the one. It wasn't, as it turns out. Let's let these guys get a few little feet closer and then blow them up. And not that it matters a great deal. It's actually the guys were going to drop like rocks anyway. Alright, here comes the crew. Alright, got it. All 3 stars. All is well. And we got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane for that exciting level right there. The rare sharks live in the deep sea. I think that's also important somehow. Alright, the background fight is complete according to that. We also have here 20,000 gold coins. We're moving right along with this spectral rift thing, or whatever it's called. It might be called, yes, it is called a spectral rift. I was correct. That's great. Come back over here. We got 47,400 coins, 5,520 XP potions, 6 of the legendary gear, and 111 Lost Legacy trophies, 111 Brave Conquest points. Let's see, 3 purple here, and 8 candy canes. Very good. Love it. Now, before we go back over there, let's come check out these events. Go down to something. We're gonna go down to something here. This is all very telling. That's not the one. Wrong choice. Try this. Plus a shot. Yes. Alright, so do I go here? It doesn't matter. We've completed this, and yet still we're not unlocked here. I thought it might unlock this door once we completed that, and I guess it will once we hit 450. So 411, still not there yet, but maybe once we hit 450 it's going to unlock this one. That would be cool. So this lasts for another 13 days and 6.5 hours, so it's not as if it's, you know, we're not in any danger of it going away anytime soon. But it would be a good idea to kind of work on it in the old spare time, you know? Alright, let us pop back out of here. And what now? How's about, first of all, we've got 3 hours and 42 minutes left on the mine. So we're in no danger of being anywhere close to that. Let's go to campaign. We'll go back to chapter 7 and the Spectral Rift. Hey, so everyone, can Merry Christmas, man. We've got 7-4. And the phone is ringing. That's unfortunate. Left all back. Alright, Spectral Rift 4 says, as we venture deeper into the mist, we seem to have been lost in a strange place that neither belongs to the living nor the dead. Sketchy, creepy. Let's see. Fallen Templar. Mist Skeletal Soldier, Mist Superior Abyssal Beholder, and Mist Baron Salem. So one guy, he's just out and in the limelight. The other three are not. None of these just pass on through. If they get blocked, they get blocked. We have 3 access points to our soul shard. So that could be an issue. We're gonna try to make that not an issue. The key thing here is that placement basically of the healer types. And I think I see how we can place them for best efficiency. So let's give it a go. Okay, so coming around on either side at the moment. I feel like that means I'm going to go ahead and stick Arrogance on one side. And how about Wrath on the other side? That seems fair. So Arrogance there, Wrath on the other. And then I think it's going to be fun. We're going to build up a defense first. And then we'll get the offense going after that. I think we go ahead. Well, now let's think it through for a second. It's a tricky thing, really, all of this. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick her here. If that makes some sense. She's good utility, and I put her on the wrong one. I should put her on the other one, because Wrath is not going to get the benefit of that. Or Arrogance isn't, rather. I put Wrath on the wrong side. Ah, well. Poor choices made once more. It's a shame, isn't it? Alright, well, let's see. We could put the healer on... Well, okay. Troubles. No, I've got troubles. Right in River City. I think we're going to put it like this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then find our other hero. Our other hero's killer issue. Did I do something horrible yet or no? I've been okay so far. Don't think I have messed anything up yet. I mean, I've probably been about in the wrong order, but otherwise. As far as their locations, I think we're good. Conceptually, we're fine. I do need to put somebody on this isle. It'll be kind of tricky to keep alive because he's not very tough. I don't know if she'll be harder or easier to keep alive. Uncertain, but I do know that Wrath doesn't really have the DPS to do it as well by himself as Arrogance does. Not saying he doesn't have it, but he doesn't have as well. So, what if we put it here? Or here. Let's go here and face this way. And then we go. Well, the other question is, do we have anybody who could protect facing up if that becomes the thing? So I really don't know if it's going to be. It looks bad. Looks like we've got some incoming traffic right there. Alright, he should get plenty of heals. Hopefully they won't build up too much to take care of for anybody. I mean, he's gonna be kind of lacking in the DPS department. Where he's at. But then again, it doesn't look like it really matters. So all is well. As long as we can survive, what does it matter? It doesn't. It's gonna knock them out a bit going by, and all will be well. Phelan went down. Could do here, could do there. I think we'll do here. Might not have been the best plan. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have gone the other direction. It's hard to say. Could have done that way. Man. Always a question. Which way is the right way? Who knows? I have no idea why I decided to deploy his electricity shield, except that for some reason I had this notion that they were going to be. I don't know that it was going to hit there. It was clearly not, but nonetheless, I did what I did. I said what I said. Uh-oh. Now, why are they still in this light? Oh, because there's nobody on that. That's fine. Of course. Alright, cleared the stage, had the soul core intact, all is well. Got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane. You notice those are not just the red and white candy canes. They're much better green and red candy canes. Always like the blue ones. You know, they're very nice tasting when I was a child. Alright. Now we have 7:15. We encountered ghosts that cannot be touched. Well, now wait a minute. Wouldn't it be more strange if you could encounter ghosts that could be touched? Like, encounter ghosts that cannot be touched. It feels like ghosts, by their very nature, are ephemeral, right? They can't, therefore, be touched. But, I don't know. What do I know? Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead. Here we have a phantom creeper. Now, this is the one we have to really worry about, because he can just pass through anything. He can't even be blocked unless one of those eyes that would otherwise show him is being put up. So that's the very guy we have to be aware of. So we got the phantom creeper, the fallen templar, Adag's followers, and ghost bears. We actually only have one guy who is going to be in the mist, but that one guy's imperative that we see him. So, Now, we don't have enough stamina to go do this, but that's okay. We can just claim one and keep moving forward. We only have one thing to block. Now, I've been kind of not very quick on that to take where these eye things are concerned. And I think I'm beginning to slowly put together how they work. You would think after I've played all these times that I would have some better clue as to what I'm doing than I actually do. But I think it's fine. I think we're going to pile up on them. So, we need to know where we can put out a fellow. Here they come. Grand scale. Now, first things first, we can put these guys kind of anywhere it looks like, which is wonderful. I like putting them anywhere. I like the concept, I think, of putting them here. So, what I don't like is the fact that I'm letting them walk by me. That's not the best. I hate the whole idea of failing to put these things down as I have. So I'm just gonna stick him out at this point. A little late, but I'll take it. Oh yes, we can't be blocked. That's right. Wow, I'm doing phenomenal right now. That's all right. We got this. All right. So now that I've figured out how this game works, I'm gonna put a healer down and try to keep Brienne alive. And then we'll try to place down some guys who do a little bit better. Big plans. How's about we go here, like this, and then we can put Ain rather, behind him. And it's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be lovely. You know what I didn't do though? Was put arrogance in the range of the healer. Amazing. You would think it would be a simple concept, but it's more difficult than you might believe. And I'm not great at it. Let's put her here. And now, for that healer, thing that I failed to place on earlier. This time, we're going to do better. We're going to put her here, but where are we going to put her? Which direction? I think I like the concept of putting her right there and going that direction. I don't know, covering everybody with a healer. Maybe. I guess I should have put a healer on my healer, huh? Alright. Let's try putting him here. Let's see if he can do anything to these guys to get their attention at the very least. Looks like he can do that. How about you? You want to do something fun, Marty? How about that? Let's go ahead and electrify them. Now here comes a guy with a shield. I feel like guy with shield will go down pretty well to electricity. We suppose we can do that, and then wait patiently for folks to come around this corner. Well, sure, may as well freeze those guys right here. Why not? Sometimes when I place people down, it's as much about just giving out more targets as it is about anything else. And right now, I'm feeling like the moment has come to do that again. I could stop some of this stuff right over here with aim and let them hang out right here for a minute. And then the ghosts will go through and these guys will kind of pause here to take a breather. Had a spare guy there anyway, you know? Now there go the ghostly fellas waltzing through like nobody's business, as if, you know, as if they don't even exist, you know? Almost. I like how her arrows whistle once these guys come into view. Almost, you know, the pew that you used to from certain sci-fi movies in the past, not to name any names. Alright, we got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 event bonus candy cane for that. Nice. Now, 7-6, yes, sure, why not? The disclosure phalanx provided assistance, leading to the materialization of these ghosts under its influence. Sure, sounds right. Now, we have here Fallen Timflower, Fallen Archer, and Ghost Baron. Whoa, Ghost Baron. Let's check that out. Wandering between the worlds of the living and the dead, it can't be blocked or attacked. Only when in the Disclosure Phalanx can it be attacked. Granted the power of blasphemy, Baron Salem has become an undead monster with an untouchable body. Yeah, makes sense. Untouchable bodies are the win. We have melee, ranged, and melee as far as their form of attack goes. Let's go to the fight, and I suppose we drink yet another stamina potion so we can move forward. Press. Alright. So for this recommendation is now 110,000. We're much more than doubling the recommended amount. Alright. I don't have any big plan here. It's again been pretty straightforward on each of this. Let's see, they're gonna go that way, so we're gonna need a little bit of stuff going on here. I think that I might put him here. I don't know. Seems okay to go this way and get a little bit of everybody involved. What if we put, it's a tricky thing, but I think we put her here, and maybe we put her here facing up. We can put the healer down, it's not lovely, we have to put her right there. Yeah, okay, that's unnecessary though, because we have this other, but yet worse healer that we can put here. She probably can't keep anybody alive. Let's do it. Alright, so now we can make these guys a little more visible. And then, what if though, I don't know, there's an opportunity here to have some fun with that, but I think for now I won't perhaps do it. I will instead simply do this and call that a day. Go ahead and, I don't know, maybe it is for the best that I put this hero here. I had considered it, and then I had decided not to, and now I'm gonna do it. It feels right. Oh, they're gonna go split themselves up like that, apparently. So, I don't know that we care. I don't know if there's any reason to, I don't know. Let's just throw some guys down. I'm not sure that anybody's gonna get through this gauntlet here. They may, and certainly I have left some openings here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm uncertain. I'm gonna put her over here too, I think. We're about to lose, Voltus. But my concern is very low about this. Let's go ahead and turn on his electricity field and try to start that action. If it looks like I'm going to have any issues, I think I'll throw out Wrath. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. It looks like poor old Autumn is incapable of keeping this individual alive. Which, you know, that's a shame, really. You know, what happened there? Okay, it just simply didn't do it. Interesting. Well, everything's going alright overall. Is there any way they can get around? I think there isn't. They're just going to get destroyed as soon as they get over to Arrogance. So I'm not feeling particularly concerned, but I will put him down. Put aim down just in case something untoward happens. I don't really have anybody else that I want to add yet to this disaster. Go ahead and put her out. And then we can put her back out. And put him back out. Make a day of it. Have fun. And then sure, put Wrath out there as well. Why not? Here come the terrifying ghosts that you cannot touch. Absolutely no way to touch them. They are the untouchables, you could say. Alright, so we've got 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, 1 gray guy, and an event bonus candy cane. Now we have SR7-7. Next Spectral Rift Zone. The smell of blasphemy, Ludwig, my old friend. Alright. Now we have Fallen Templars, Baron Salem, and Adad's followers. What we don't have is any indication whatsoever that there are any misty type things. There's no eyes, there's nothing that talks about being mist, there's no ghostly things. We do have tentacles hanging out there that need to smite us periodically. Not nice. It's okay though. Let's go to fight. And again, we use yet another of these stamina potions. We have a good collection of them built up, but we're blowing through them tonight. Alright, let's go to fight and see what we have here. You know, I'm not going to really examine it terribly closely. Same team as before, so... Alright, now we've got 2 tentacles. Okay. Let's see. Before I make any big grand decisions. Okay, it's going that direction. And we only have... okay. What if we put him there And then her here. Alright. Don't worry too much about what's going on there. And then we have to go the other direction, I think. Alright, so what if instead I would cross here to take those out? Sort of a temporary situation. Just to kind of quickly get this underway. Maybe her here. Is this a good idea? I think not. Maybe her here. Starting on that. Assuming they're going that way, which I think they are. Could do her here, facing up. It's not great. Not loving it. Sure. Makes it down to him, he can bash on him. Alright, now, let's speed this up and see what we're looking at. Don't actually need anything to do with that for the moment. Sure. Blow these folks up. Now, what I notice over here is that we have a little bit of a problem. Although we have no DPS over there. So let's pick this one up and go move something over to deal with this situation. How about right here and hit from that end? Ah, they smoked her. They smoked her with great smiting. So rude. No, did not like that one bit. Guess we can put her here at this point. Listen out. And then we have our healer for over here back. Right there. And the tentacle of doom has once more returned. Not much in the way of people facing her, unfortunately. And so, I better do something, or else I'm going to run into a bit of a situation here pretty soon. So I think I'll return her and get him out. Ew. Him? Terrible. I guess. Him it is. Alrighty. 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 event bonus candy cane. Ah, 1 of 1. Well, click on it. Oh, okay, we did that. We got the rare sending pistol. Excellent. Tap to close. Cool. There was an extra bit of that. Ooh, what's this? Why don't I have it? What are you? 0 of 1. What is it? Prevent mist Arthur of the sorcerers from summoning mist there in Salem. So we would get an extra thing if we did that. How cool. Who knew? If only I were more visually observant, I might have seen it. Alright, let's claim these 50 stamina up here. And do I want to go back? Yes, I feel that I do. I do want to go back. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if we can figure out how to do that. Prevent her from summoning it. So we just have to kill her faster than she does anything, I suppose. In that case, let's just put Brienne right there for the nonce. And, probably that was a terrible idea. I should have put the healer right there. It's fine. It's fine. Perfectly fine. How about we put her here? Then... we'll see where we can put arrogance. No, we can't put him anywhere cool. We can only put him in the lame places. So for now, we put arrogance here. It's too bad. Too bad. They have to just kind of run right up to arrogance for him to see them. It's a shame. But it's okay. Not that big of a deal, I don't think. What if we put the other girl, whatever her name is, Phelan, that's the one, right here, and right there. Is that, I don't know. I don't know that that's better. I don't know that it's not better, but I don't know that it is better. This should be, ooh, we gotta get this taken care of in short order. I think this is the one. I'm not really sure. Kill this chick before she does the things. How's about that? I think we did it at least once. I don't know if we have to do it a bunch of times or not, but we definitively did it once. I'm liking it. Sure. Seems fine. Sadly, Autumn is not, being able to really keep Mari from doing here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is no good. Let's pick Mari up and try putting him down here. Didn't even spot that one over there. A little bit slow I am. We don't currently have a big defense on the one side of things. Throw her back out over here. Try to take care of that one, and then if we can get you know what I can do now that I've gotten hers, I can pick her back up, and then hopefully deal with this one. Now he's being hit. I don't really need him there though, so let's pick him back up. Hey Cody, how you doing? Got some chores done. That's exciting. Alright, we got 390 of the XP potions, 900 of the gold coins, and 1 event bonus candy cane. Now, what I note is that I completely failed at the objective, which was to prevent that girl from summoning anybody. And the reason is because I did not think it through. Let's try it again. Maybe this time will be the time that I can use my brain. We'll see. I've already kind of forgotten what exactly the failure was. It's a sad day. I think what happened is I was so busy concentrating on the best way to see again. I'm in a similar circumstance. What if though I'll put her here? She could cover all of that. Then I could put the healer girl here. Okay. And nobody's getting hurt yet. We can have somebody there pretty consistently be taking care of that situation. We could put arrogance here as before. I think putting aim behind arrogance was a good idea on this one. Interestingly, the Mari girl is not exactly taking any kind of initiative as far as blowing up anybody. So I guess I'll put her here. Maybe she can just no, because they can't see him. Right. He's invisible. Friend. Sure. Seems fine. Now what I have to pay attention to is this Earth Run coming and summoning things. Strangely, or maybe not strangely, but unfortunately at the very least, Brienne is struggling. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I need to put somebody over here to take care of her right away. Ah, it's too late. Failure has already occurred. Summoned them. I think. That's how that worked. Alright. No good. Alright, well let's go and try the last battle in this. I'm gonna have to come back to this when I can do some brains. Cody says, I can't wait to see Kip do some pulls tomorrow. Well, it'll be interesting. I'm definitely in need of something pretty badly. Not for the campaign, but for many of the levels. Alright, let's see here. I say levels, I don't know what you call them. Machines, I'm not sure. We've got Abyss, Ludwig of the Hierophants. He is a melee, lightly armored boss. He's immune to crowd control, except slow. He does the whole live fleeting thing, which is just absolutely terrible. He immobilizes a random hero, prevents them from taking action. The victim suffers continuous damage while Ludwig restores HP based on the damage dealt. It's quite nasty. No likey. Phantom creepers as well, so this implies we have to have somebody on those eyes, at least on the eyes where those guys are coming from. We've got Bon Templars, Mist, Superior Pacific Holders, we can only see those in those areas as well. Mist Skeletal Soldiers, and then Baron Salem. At least there's no Ghost Baron this time. Take it. Alright. Dill says, are you going to stream tomorrow, Kip? Cody says, I hope so. Well, I love this as much. I have every intention of it. Unless something untoward happens between now and then, should definitely be doing so. Okay, what have we here? We've got a whole mess is what we've got. And I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. I think we're gonna start out maybe here. I don't know. I guess. Now, where can I put arrogance is the other question. Well, maybe the most important question. Where can I put arrogance? It's already gone bad. This is terrible. Bad plans have been made. I don't know if I can even block it. Can I? Maybe. Too late? I don't know. Not too late. All is well. Alright. Now, hit me. Hit me already. What is this world? Off the wicked witch of the west over there. Oh, what a world. You know? That's how it is. Well, alright. So, it's not perfect. Things are already questionable around here. We got a ghost coming who can't be seen except under certain conditions, and it's not pleasant overall. But we're going to try to kill it anyway. There's something here doing terrible things to what I was presumably Wrath. You can see he's died a terrible death. And I don't know that there's anything to do about it. What is that? Did it drain him or did it drain him? That's the question. The whole thing has gone horribly wrong. We're to restart it. Alright. Let's start with trying to get arrogance properly placed. That was the first mistake. Let's get him out here where he goes. Was that the proper place? Not really. Not really. But I guess it's gonna have to just be good enough for now. His being beaten upon immediately. That was definitely going to happen. Could do, no, better do there. Yes, do there. Alright, now. It's not wonderful, but could be worse. Let's stick maybe her here. Is that right? Heck, I don't know, maybe. Go for it. Why not? Things are bad. But what if I put her here? Will things be better? Perhaps. We're gonna have a problem because we've got a group over there that's not going to be able to see anything about that guy. But I think maybe we can stick this fella over there and be able to hit him as he comes around. And then, theoretically, pick him up. Okay, we have a disaster area over here. But it's okay. I placed him improperly. That's also okay. We have 3 more deployables right now. We need 2 of them to be going onto those spots there. This one has no healing. Pretty much. Oh, yes. Can't be letting that happen. So kill this. And then pick her up. Okay. That's better already. Now, this is okay. think I'll put her here. And her here. Try to take care of those guys that we can't otherwise see. Well, oh, there we go. I was getting concerned there for a moment. I'll pick them up. Now at this point, I should be able to pick the healer up. That healer. I think. Oh. I have a problem. Oh no, that was terrible. Oh, okay, they're stopping me then. That's good. Okay. Pick them up, maybe. Cody says, do you not have Narissa? No, I do not have Narissa. Don't even know who Narissa is. And then Dill says, no, I don't have Nastya. I don't have Nastya either. Alright, let's go here. And let's go here. Like this? Sure, let's try like this. Cody says was looking at your Abyss team and realized she wasn't there. This is I have all of the other poison team except for Nastya. I have very little of things, really. Just in general. It's not phenomenal, gotta tell you. Well, let's take her up. We had a ghost get by, unfortunately, and there's just not anything I can do about it. So sad day. Oh no, 2 ghosts got by. Poor old Mari wasn't up for the task. It's a shame. Too bad. Had I only been paying more attention, I could have frozen them. Well, terrible. So I will keep this, but it won't be beautiful. Too bad. Cody says, dang, should be huge for you. Jill says, I'm going to take another crack at Abyss after the holiday stuff is over. Cody says, yeah, definitely worth it now. Cool. Crack at Abyss. The dragon? The go fight thing? For deployable units, it looks like these are the last guys. So I think I'm going to deploy. Seems like a grand idea. Not him. So, although I beat it, I did not get the 3 stars. It's a shame. Dale says my Kigiri will be at A5. Cool. All right. 5 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane. Cool. Not wonderful. Only 2 stars, not 3. Failed. Just like we failed over here. We failed 2 things on this day. We failed more than that. Failed 2 of these things today. Alright, let's see here. We've got to try to keep them from getting out the big bad portal guys. So, it's a whole question, wasn't it? What if I put... I don't know. This may not work at all. What if I put her here? And then put Mari there. Facing this way. And now, here comes a guy that direction, which we knew that would happen. But we can put him here. Like so, as before. Could put her here. And then what? Maybe her here. No, maybe. Could do her here facing down. Take care of some of that nasty stuff going on. But no one can see him yet. Which direction is he going? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Go away, you big screen. Where are you turning? Right there. Alright. Alright, now, got all that going on. Oh no, failure. Thing right here. Did I already mess up? I think I might have. Oh, I already messed up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got distracted. Okay. Oh, man. I clearly don't have the attention span for this. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here for now. Let's see here. Let's do the chess. Going to mess with the Matrix stuff this week, but they're nerfing it soon? Okay. Let's check out stuff then. Alright, so if we've got 7-8, and what did I do wrong here? Yes, I lost 2 soul shards. That's what I did wrong. It was shameful. It was a shameful event. It was a struggle to get it all going there. Too much of a struggle. Alright, let's go on to the next area. I'll have to come back to this because my heart's not in it right now, you know? That's how it is. Alright, what have we got here? Everything seems to be fine. Oh, except for in that 8-10, I did something badly there too. Golly, oh yes, I recall now. There's just so much that got past me. Alright, let's go on to 8-11 for now. I don't like leaving them like this. It's alright. I will return in future times. Cody says you're doing any background fights right now. I was doing some background fights, but I think probably they. Okay, I know what happened. I'm low on stamina, so I've done some, and I'm also low on auto attacks. I have some, but not too many. So yeah, I was doing some earlier, but it looks like not now. All right, where was I? Dale says Keystone Auto Battle. Yeah, I know, but it's a rough situation. So I got 48 stamina at the moment, and that's only because of what I was just doing. And then, and I don't remember how many of the auto battles I have, but I was running a little low, so kind of put that on pause. All right, I got to do something less intensive. Let's come check on this. No, nothing exciting there. I haven't done the Demon Soldier thing yet at all, and I'm not sure exactly what it's all about. I know what you guys have told me about it. Why am I going back to the screen again? Let's see. Think this through for a moment. I think, you know what, let's go look at the Demon Soldier thing. I haven't even checked it out really. I think I clipped some things. I don't really know what to do with it. Mystery Demon Chest Sources. That's where you get more demons from. You get to assemble some guys, but like, I don't know what they are. It's kind of odd. Alright, so we click it and it just goes. It didn't even give me like a, you sure you want to do this? Alright, Demon Soldier obtained. Demon Soldier, Lizard, Flying, Mongo. Well, that's very nice. So should I assemble all of these? Is there any reason not to assemble the guys that we have here? Cody says that's for guild versus guild. You probably won't be doing any of that for a while. No point to save them. Okay, so I should just assemble them. So the demon thing is guild versus guild? I didn't realize that. Well, alright, let's open them up then. What we got? We got some small arachnids, and then some elite skeleton archers, and demon soldier fallen reaper, and skeleton mage. Alright, so that looks like kind of cannon fodder, basically. What else we have here? We don't know. How does one tell? Oh, okay, it just tells us about it. Extremely high movement speed and is capable of launching a surprise attack on the enemy soul core along with other melee units. Ghoulhound, huh? So they're fast. Fast guys. Alright. New attacking units similar to monsters in other stages. You can now train and deploy them in battle. Demon soldiers come in 4 rarities: Rare, Epic, Legendary, and Demon Captain. They are divided into various classes, each with unique combat specialties. By pairing with different demon soldiers strategically, you can unleash tremendous power. So they can be obtained from gear raids, expert stages of campaign, Void Rift, guild boss battles, and the guild job. Demon soldiers can be obtained as either complete units or shards. Getting a complete unit will instantly unlock that demon soldier, while collecting enough shards allows you to assemble one. If you already own that demon soldier, obtaining another complete unit will convert it into a corresponding amount of shards. You can effectively increase a demon soldier's BP by either affiliating them with your own heroes, or upgrading them using the corresponding shards. Okay, cool. Affiliating demon soldiers with legendary and epic lord heroes can provide extra bonuses. The higher a legendary lord hero's awakening level, the greater the bonus provided by affiliation. Demon captains can only be affiliated with lord heroes. Alright. Good to know. So that's for guild versus guild stuff. Dill says it's pretty fun. You get to be the bad guys a little. I have to admit that I still don't know what at least half of the demon soldiers do. Well, they seem like they're similar to the monsters I didn't mention there. it seems like they're kind of the same guys so far as what we've been seeing, that we've been fighting against. Alright, now what? Now what? What shall I do? Storyline. Why do I click on that? Just to make myself sad. I need 11 more summons before I can do anything there. It's a shame, really. Alright. In that case, I was about to cancel. That's where we were a minute ago. We're doing the regular campaign, and I didn't finish this thing because why? Because there were a bajillion guys. Maybe so. And probably poor planning. Most likely. Seems probable. I feel like I should probably be able to do this successfully. I have way more VP than is required, so obviously I've got to just reassess what's going on here. Now, I've been using Autumn as the second healer, and she's been doing something. Hold on. Let's think about this for a moment. What was I doing wrong here, I wonder, and what could I do better? I don't remember. As time has passed. Could try adding more DPS, or, you know, actually, I think Autumn was probably the best choice. I'm gonna go back and just give it another go. Cody says the banners are holding you back, sadly. Yeah, they are. In all honesty, it's difficult to keep moving forward with the limited heroes that have. Still doing it. Doing okay, but it's definitely not great. I don't recall what the pathing is in here, so I think instead of doing that, here these guys come, and they're gonna jump in and come crawl up where. Okay, that was a strange maneuver that one's gonna do. So how's about I just put him here? He'll get a nice wide spread on everything. I could put her behind him facing up. Is that a good move? Who knows? Maybe. Let's try it. Hopefully, oh yeah, that's right. There's that thing up there. That's a whole situation. Alright. Then we can put Wrath on one side. You know, we're gonna run into a problem here though, because you got these flying guys coming in. And I feel like I better deal with those guys pretty pronto. Let's go here. Now, one problem is, how far does she go? She goes to there. That should be fine. Could do voltage facing the other way, I guess. I'm not sure about all of this. This is not necessarily a great move that I've made here. I'm certainly not going to say I recommend it to anyone. But we've got it. It's what I'm doing at the moment. I don't have another good healer that I want to do anything with right now. I think I'm going to throw her out this way. And the goal here is to just DPS him down. And who needs tanks? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, sure. Let her die for the moment. It's an interesting choice if the enemy is making attacking Mari like that. Um, I don't know that that was necessarily the best enemy for her to be after, but sure, go for it. Get Mari. Watch yourself now. Mari's dangerous. All right. Now, so I have him facing this way and her facing this way. So, where do I want to blockade these guys? Maybe, right here's actually just fine. Let's go here. Now we're attacking our poor little Ain over here who never did anything, who never did nothing to nobody, you know? Man, how rude. Now, they've made their way over there. Let's try to blow at least one of them up, if at all possible. Well, they're blowing me up. Well, I think that's got to count for something. Alright, we've got more where that came from, guys. All is well. Okay, we can go there. Now, the cool part is, we've almost killed that one there, which I'm a fan of. See if we can finish it off with old Voltus. So then, come on, Voltus, you can do it. He can take 2 hits anyway. Alright, who do we have here next? It looks like, oh look, she's back. Cool. Go for it. Ah. Got her for a whole second there. Quite a thing this is. Cody says, I hope you get Idril and Hollow tomorrow. You know what? Idril, I've been coveting Idril for a long time now because it's like everybody has Idril. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't have Idril. It's just the way it is, I suppose. And Phil says, yeah, Hollow would be so good. Vortex would be cool too, says Cody. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Idril and Vortex and Hollow. All of those guys. Need them. I think Hollow. You guys told me about Hollow, and that's a healer, right? Vortex. I don't know who is. I don't think I've heard that one yet. Stick an eye back on the target over here. Got it. Alright. That's all the difference right there. Well, hey. We have a head start over here. Let's go for it. Marion, a baby DPS. May as well. Good news is Voltus is ready for his next opportunity to serve. Asking off what your country can do for you, but for what you can do for your country. That was not right. It was close. I just threw in an extra 4 in there for fun. Dill says there's a bunch of good epics. Are there though? Cody says, yeah, Hello's a healer in Vortex as well. Cool. I have one named Cyclone. It's kind of like Vortex in a way. The name. Well, let's throw him over here since he's no other fun place to him right now. Yeah, let's get her in there. Cody says Estrid's really good epic fighter. I know who Estrid is. Dill says I is one of my favorite epics. I've seen that name. And Cody says she can slap. I is very good too. I assume it's estrogen. 10 diamonds, 290 XP potions, 900 coins, and 1 candy cane. That victory right there. Heck yeah. Got my 3 stars that time. Wasn't sure about it. It's been a tough go, you know? Alrighty. Now, should I go back and try some of these other failures? No. Seems sketchy. What else did I fail over here? Yeah, it was Spectral Rift. Come over here. Look at this. Wonder if I can manage to put buttons good. I'm not sure. It's funny, I just can't seem to get it all together simultaneously. Alright, we'll try to look differently. Big plans here. What if I immediately put her down and follow that up with this one? That was the worst decision I've made yet. Hold on. Let's just restart that. That was a terrible, terrible plan. Try this again, this time with gusto. How's about instead we go like that and then like this. Okay? And then let's get the other side if possible. Before I can possibly forget. Maybe we put, I don't know, her here. And then the healer facing down. Or, yes, better. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't need to do that. That'll be fine. I can now put the healer. I don't know. So it's a difficult concept. Maybe I put the healer here, facing this way. It's going to allow us to hit a broader range. We currently have a loop coming up there. It's not lovely, but it's okay. I still have a couple more seconds here. So let's just stick him here where he ought to be. They get blocked, they do their thing, all is well. Now, do we have enough out to do anything fun? And why have I not killed that thing yet? And why does the pop-up be in my way like that? All good questions. That should be fun. So, where is my failure? I'm sure it's somewhere. I just have to see where it is. Definitely have Mari going down up there. That's fine. Should be fine. What if we put up here in case? No, it won't work. Somebody has to be on that eye. All right. Jill says you also get greed on day 30. Don't have greed yet. Don't need that one. What if we put her here just to kind of make that a little less concerning? I put aim down here, but I want to be sure to wait on that because I need a backup for Mari up there to be on ready. And there it is. And so immediate replacement is in order because otherwise I forget about it. What happens then is a sad day. She does have it unlocked. Should be fine. Make sure this looks good. Oh, it doesn't look good. It's not working. Okay. Now we can pick her back up for the moment. Because I think that's the only thing I really need for that. So maybe we put Ain over here. Not sure it's necessary yet. So I give it a minute and see what happens. What do we have over there? Alright, all is well. Alright, that one's coming out, but that's not an issue. It shouldn't be, because Voltus has it in hand, right? It's okay. Now we've got this girl coming out, and we need to shut her down. So, let's do it like that. Sorry about that. I hit the microphone with my hand. It made sound. Don't know. Alright, so we got her. That was fun. Pick her back up. Now, Voltus seems to be pretty easy for Autumn to keep up, which is kind of interesting. I could put somebody else down, but I just kind of don't want to. I feel like it's safer to hold off and leave that deployable in reserve. Dale says it's been a while since they released a new epic. Now I'm feeling concerned, so I'm sticking him out just in case. Alright. Now I think I met the parameters of that later. Unless I missed something, which is possible. Rewards obtained 390 XP potions, 900 gold, and 1 candy cane. Did we make it? I don't know. Haha, did it. It's success. Alright. Dale says, I think people put too much pressure on the devs for every new unit to be useful for end-game content. Cody says, I agree, but people will always want the next best thing. Sure, yeah, there's got to be something they're striving for. Alright, wondrous. You got the chest. So, rare summoning crystal. Tap to close. Alright, now the only thing I'm missing from this is that third star right here on the Spectral Rift 3. Spectral Rift, not 3. 7-8. Alright. Am I prepared to give it another go? That is the question. It's such a mess over there, isn't it? There is, of course, another way to do this. That would be to put the healers on the ends and build the base out there. The trouble with that is that there's a lot of portals that aren't going to be hit necessarily in that way, but if I face up, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let's go ahead and give it a go. See what happens. Cody says, I can't believe it's Christmas Eve anymore. Time flies. Time does fly. And it gets worse and worse with age, I gotta tell you. The time and the flying absolutely does. Alright, we'll stick her there and her there. First and foremost. Then they start immediately getting beaten upon, as we knew they would. Next, what's the next move we do? We got that. Maybe next we do Voltus and that here. Voltus and do Camille. Him. You weren't ready though. Yeah. Weren't paying attention to that. Try again. Alright. Still can do Brienne. Doesn't work. Unless she can... Okay, where does this see exactly? Hold on. Open all of those. So, really, to hit it properly, you need to be down there. Those guys are gonna do that. It's not great. Almost have to do. It's not good. The problem is the invisible ghost. The rest of it, not such a big deal. Alright, let's try something. And the thing we're going to try is the same thing that we tried before. One, it was the first time, only worse. See, I've done it, but I've done it worse. It's got to count for something. How's about we put him here and put him here. Get the healer out next. We use this here on that side. And there. I don't know. I'm not feeling super confident about it already. I suppose I'll try the Brienne here situation again. I don't like it. I'm not getting enough hits on the ghosts. Maybe I will try it. And then the only way to do this would be to put her here, which means the other guy there is not going to get the build. Feel like you have to put somebody with sufficient. Okay. That person has to get the healing, whoever it is. Put this one here. Put a healer there. Maybe. Try there. And they'll still hit Wrath with the heals. sure I'm failing in some way. But for now, I think I'm going to put her here. One more deployable unit. If that one goes down, we can replace her with one of these guys. We don't really need anybody else right now, so we wait. Phil says also it's the whales that spend the money trying to be new champions A5, so they have to do what pays the bills. Absolutely. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's not phenomenal. Whoa. We're all here. An eye. Not doing well. I should have picked her up. Because she's getting pretty low. And I'm going to pick her up now. I'm going to have to put out someone in a moment. Possibly Voltus on that phalanx. Alright, here they come. And I think I stick Voltus there. Not very great, but they stopped, so all is well. Or else it would have been game over right then. It's okay for the moment. But I think actually, okay, I'll leave them for now. We'll see. This, I think, is where the big issue is going to come into play. Should have done that first. But, alas, it's not the way it went. The trouble is, those guys can just waltz on through. Pretty well. Now we have 4 more guys who are going to be coming through here. Get them all. It'll be okay. Go ahead and stick this thing down, and then we'll blow hers up. And maybe this will be the sufficiently done level. Alright, wonderful. Dell says it's really cool, and if there's a bunch of complaints, if they make a mistake, they actually change stuff or give us compensation. Yeah, that was neat. Good customer service. I thought that died in the 80s, but here we are. Alright, we got 10 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold coins, and 1 candy cane. That only took... I don't know, I had to just go out and reevaluate or something. Get the brain working again. It's tough. Alright. kickstart it, you know? Alright. Excellent. So we did the Spectral Rift. But it still has an exclamation point. I don't understand why. Did it do something wrong? Or is it, oh, okay, I see. Gotta claim this rare summoning crystal. There we go. Now, back at it. Excellent, got it. Okay, wonders. But it is 9:04 currently. And my brain is dying. But I have 30 more stamina. Could do maybe a few more levels. Followers retreated. The madness and area port through the thicket. The stage is 811. It's called Not Yet. Alright. Priestess of Rain. She does terrible things. We must kill her. Priest of Thunder. Also not exciting. Abyss Diver, Abyss Gazer, Egan's Fanatic, and Egan's Believer are all going to make appearances here. With one portal to protect, which you would think would be no problem, but not necessarily true. It's interesting, the little emblem is over here right by the base. I'm uncertain about this. It looks like a last stand situation. I feel like these poor little folks have just this one little corner of the harbor that they've managed to just back up into. Don't know if they're doing well. They're in this position. Alright. In the other storyline, I guess we're coming into it as opposed to backing up into it. But that one feels pretty true. Okay, what have we done? What is the mess all about? Okay, put this guy anywhere. Alright, so if in fact we can put him anywhere, then maybe the best bet is to bottleneck this portal, or this entryway right here with him. We've got some others to also bottleneck, but that's the one that matters the most to me right now. Do we have any air units? No, it looks fine on air units. That's good. I think that I better put these guys in place before I... Oh, that wasn't the right spot at all. Nonetheless, it's the right way to put these guys up as soon as possible so that I don't forget what I'm doing. Pretty much. So we get them there. And I think after that, we take this healer here and we make use of it. She can start in on the healing thing that she does. Now, I also think we might need a healer to heal the healer. What's about that? Seems reasonable, but also maybe I want her over here instead. She can't be healed by the other healer, but she can heal some of the same things as that healer can. Now, if we can't clear a defensive unit, we can face inward here, and then we can get an eye out and face inward there. The problem is going to be that we don't really have anybody. Well, that was fast. We don't really have anybody to shoot her when she comes over here, which is what I was going to say. But good news. That problem has been solved. I think. Well, okay. Let's give her another problem first. Because I think I want to wait on putting Faye in there. It's kind of hard to see what's going on over there. There's so many of my guys. I'm uncertain what's happening. Hopefully it's going wonderfully. What I do see is that this individual is going to cause problems, and we got one walking in. This is not great. I'm going to have to go this way. Definitely just lost 2 of the soldiers. There goes the 3rd one. Alright, so insufficient. Can't kill him fast enough. So then, what is the solution to the problem? Let's look at that map again. Okay, the solution is we build on the other sides. We have to split up the folks to do that. It's not wonderful. But we could fight on 2 fronts, I think. Potentially. The problem is one where 2 people are coming in simultaneously. Okay. So, we're on 2 fronts. It's terrible. Everybody knows not to do that. Don't split your forces. It's alright. So then, what's the right move here? What if we tried to, oh man, what a mess. What a mess. I'm not sure what the right move here is. Could try to hit him in the water. How about that? If we could kill them before they came in, that would be fine. So I don't know if this will work. We put, feel like, I don't know. Can we hit them when they're in the water is the question. We can't. So let's back that up. What if we put them on the other side? Can we kill them before they get there? Gotta get a little bit of room, Feels like. So if we put those there. Now we've got some coming in this way. We could I don't want really to go the other way, but I want to go like that. But what if instead I go like this and then put wrap on the other side? Again, it's not phenomenal. Might work. We'll see. See if we can manage to survive long enough to get the healer out. I'm not sure. It's not looking good for old Raven. They're doing poorly. Doing real poorly. Oh, that didn't go. Didn't go. Oh no. What a shame. Alright, hey, it did good enough though. Good enough for the moment. Trouble is, I don't have a blocker unless we can get in out in town. I think we can. It's gonna be okay. Now I think we put her out next. Seems like it makes the most sense. It's, wow. How rude, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, if I stick her here, yes, she can hit that. Let's go for it. We'll trade blows there for a minute. Attract the attention of this thing. I think he might need a little assistance over here. Alright, let's see. We can stick her back out at this point. Got a whole factory of those guys, you know, they just coming along. It's rough. Alright, that worked out okay. Took a couple of times, but I got there. Alright, we got 15 damage, 390 XP potions, 900 gold coins, and one more of those event bonus candy canes. That was 8-11, we're on 8-12 right now. Let's see. 2 more after that in this chapter. It looks like we're moving right along here through this. Everything else is looking okay. So, do I continue? That's the question. Man. Alright, let's look here. We got in 8-12, black. Darkness invades the dream world and transcends the borders of sanity. Alright, here we go. We have Priest of Thunder, we know that guy. Priestess of Rain, they go hand in hand, right? Rain, Thunder, sure. Abyss Gazer, Egan's Believer, Abyss Diver, and Egan's Fanatic here. Alright, so we don't like Egan's Fanatic. He's just not a nice guy overall. Okay, looks like we've got 6 places for platformers to stand. We've got an emblem to the west of our soul summon. Nope. Soul shard is the word I'm going for. It doesn't throw me really. but they all have to come around to one point over here, except for the ones behind us. So the question is, how do we want to create this monstrosity of a blockade? Alright, let's see what we've got to work with here, because honestly, you can't be really sure where you're going to get to place the negatives. So let's start with figuring that out. Alright, so as suspected, it's in unusual places. We could blockade that area if we wanted to, or we could not do that. The options are that could put viewer on the top, viewer on the bottom, try to get them as they come in. What we can't do is successfully block that area unless we do a three-way block. But we put a healer there. There's the potential to do it. The trouble is, the one lady is going to come from behind us, and that's not going to be nice in any way whatsoever. It's okay. I'm going to go this way, I think, with him for now. And then, was that a good idea? Probably not, actually, now that I look on it a little bit better. Where's he going? He's going that way. Oops, I missed with wrath. Not placing properly at that. Now, that was a horrible move to start off with. So there's that to consider. We're starting off poorly. It's alright. I need someone, maybe Brienne, to be facing back that way. We're gonna need her over here, I think. And then the healer of the real variety over here. I wanted her to be over here facing up. But I'm feeling more and more like maybe we put her here facing up. It's not great. It's not grand. Don't love it. I think I'm gonna do it. Alright. I don't know if that was the best move. Maybe. We'll see. Ooh, all that heat she's taking right now. Why don't we just stick her here right now and beat on this one? And hey, two can play that game. Okay, and then we'll pick her up. And what? Put her down? Yeah, sure, why not? So we can finish that off. Feels like a fine move. Alright, now I'm gonna pick her up. We won't pick her up yet. I want to kind of see where we stand. We could go ahead and lay him down for the moment. That's facing that way. I had thought it would come on there and try to come up to us. So far that hasn't happened, but it very well may. Okay, here it comes. Probably I ought to have removed this one so I can put somebody there. And yes, that is the fact of the matter. I should have. I would have given her more time to be hitting the targets. So she couldn't quite end it. That's alright. I think someone else is about to, so as well. Let's go ahead and give a little bit of boost to everyone. Speed it up a little bit so that we can see what's coming next. Alright, we got two of them coming that way. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. Start on that process. Ah, I beat her up. That's alright. Not unexpected. That one up, put that one down. Cody is going to go to bed, yeah. Well, good luck to you on the sleeping and on the holiday step tomorrow. Dill says, I wish there was Mega Nightmare difficulty campaign. Interesting. Yeah. Then I'm going to pick her up. Alright, that works. Alright, we have 15 diamonds, 390 XP potions, 900 gold coins, and 1 candy cane. So let's go ahead and include that. Almost to the end of this chapter. Moving right along here. Alright, 18-3. We have something we've not seen, I think, possibly before, or maybe we have. It kind of almost tickles some part of my brain, but maybe not. I kind of feel like it was in something before. The Ancient God's Messenger. She's boss, she's ranged, she's lightning arrow. The Ancient God's Messenger shoots a lightning arrow, doing massive damage to one target. Flaming arrow, yes, definitely. We've read this before. The Ancient God's Messenger shoots flaming arrows, doing damage to multiple targets. Abyssal Rune. The Ancient God's Messenger summons an Abyssal Rune to help attack the enemies. Control immunity. She is immune to all crowd control effects except slow. The Abyssal Priestess, who Egan's power has corrupted, is following Egan in the pursuit of power and dignity. Priest of Thunder. You know him. Priestess Flame, Abyss Diver, Egan's Dependent, Abyss Gazer, Egan's Believer, and Egan's Fanatic. They've pulled out virtually all the stops on this one. All of the things are happening. We have 6 ground portals, 1 air portal. We're defending 2 portals. We have guys jumping in the water coming up, all new and changed and different and bad. And we also have the emblem situation going on as well. So, all of the things. Let's go back and go fight. Start this and see what we can do. Now, how do I want this automated? Let's start with this, I don't know, maybe being You know, I honestly don't know. Um, where all are they going to be coming up? Who knows? If we go over here and face up, maybe here, and face, ooh, face up or face over? Let's go here and face up. Get a couple hits on these guys as they go flying by. Then, the cool part is that burning damage is nice. Then we could put her here and hit all that. I think, is that a good idea or a bad idea? Who knows? Who knows, really? If we do it like that, I kind of have to put her here. Well, no. If you're facing that way or if we're here facing that, which one? I think we're here facing that. I don't know. It's not looking great. I think I've already messed up the placement. It's not going to go well. Alright. Good news is somebody will probably die soon. We're fine. Go ahead and put her here just to mess with this chick for a minute. She's kind of making her way around over this portal. Not like that much. So let's get in the way of that situation. The trouble is, I don't have the right healers in the right places. It's a problem. Everything is actually in the wrong places here. All of it. I can put it like this. It's like a 3-year-old has designed my layout. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just an utter mess. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, good. Let's just let him walk right in. Another option. Cool. I think I'm gonna try restarting this sucker. Alright, this time, let's see if I can figure out what exactly I'm doing. Okay, we've got that one coming in. Let's put this one here, like this, right? Maybe. Maybe bad idea. Maybe a good idea. Who knows? Alright. Okay, the problem is this I've already made another mistake. I think the fish is going that way. There were definitely people who came in this direction to this. This here, what happens? Who knows? Really? It's a bit of a little bit of attention there. Now, the other thing is, it's miserable. That's the other thing. The other thing is food. Let's throw her here. Again, it's been a terrible error. Well, it'll block her off for what good it does. And we can block that off. And the problem is, no plan. It's just reactive all the way. So I figured I could plan, but I was wrong. Oh, good. We're just gonna walk in over here. If those don't walk in over there. It's a whole situation. Well, okay. Say I put her here for the moment. Oh no. You know what though? I have not blocked the same entrance again as before. Alright, try this again. Okay. They're going around that way. I need a blocker who can block multiple things simultaneously. Let's try this way first. That'll kill two birds with one stone of the direction in which this is going to happen. Well, I thought so anyway. Apparently not. Apparently they're just gonna fly on by him and not care at all. Cool, but they will hit him, so that's something, right? Alright. Can put him here. This is not phenomenal thus far. Alright. Guess I better put a healer somewhere. Oh gosh. Okay, let's put this healer here. It did not matter. And this healer here. It's terrible. Alright. Cool news is we're about to lose our first one right now. So that's good. Oh, that was much worse. Let's try again. Alright. What if we don't try in the same manner at all? What if instead of having blockers first, we try having... You know what's weird is they're not being hit, and I don't know why. Why is that happening? What the fuck? For some reason, we're not able to hit those guys. I don't know why. Do I need to place them up? Will that work? That works. Alright. Okay. Got that covered at the moment. Now let's try putting arrogance here, facing this direction. Now we can put the healer here and cover both of those guys successfully. Alright. That's better. We need some blockers here, obviously. They're coming around right now that direction. So that's the little block here. And that was what the healer being done. It's alright. We don't need that healer right now. Working this through one thing at a time. We need this healer right now. Right there. The other one, I think, would have died or stopped or something over there. Gotta get this healer back. And we gotta get a blocker up. So the blocker up is first. He needs to be here. And where's he gonna go? I'm not sure. Let's go this way. As far as which way he's facing. Okay. Now, if we get that healer, that'd be super cool. Now what? Could put her here for the nonce. And then the healer back here where she goes. Now where where can I put Phelan? Wherever I put her, she will not be protected. Somebody needs to make sure that doesn't happen. So we leave Phelan in reserve. And when that happens, over there, that somebody gets to where they start doing that business, we lay Phelan on 2 deployables because our healer just got hit again. Should be okay. Could lay them out to assist over here for a minute. Uh-oh, there went Brienne. That's a problem. Okay. Missing Brienne and the healer. Definitely an issue. There comes that girl. You'll witness the horror of the whole world. I'd rather not. It's just witness the horror of like a little bit of the world. And we'll work from there. Let's start with that. And then if we're still interested in the horror of the world, we'll let you know. That feels right to me. Boy, that healer doesn't last long. And there she went. She was never there. See if we can do something about the horror of the world here. Not loving it. Gotta tell you. That doesn't work. No. Alright, uh-oh. You've got something happening over there, too. What problems? Okay. Over here. Back where she was earlier. Dang, that was a hit. Now, stop with your beating up of blind, innocent people. I think maybe we gotta do something here. Do something about this situation we've got going on. Beating us solidly. Dang. One right after another. Not much that I can do about it. I don't know why I bothered with that. There's nothing doing over there. Ooh. It's bad. Bad deal. Ouch. Oh no. Targeting me next. Now? Alright. The healer. Ooh. Oh no. Bad times. It's rough. None of this is phenomenal. It's all going so poorly. And there's absolutely nothing that I can do about it. I mean, I can slow him down. But I can't stop him. Well, 44 of 50. That's a rough deal. Alright. Well, I think I can safely say I'm not getting that one tonight. Okay. Well, in that case, let's pop out of there and go check on this friends thing. We got player 13881847 inviting us to be friends. Let's do it. Let's be friends. Alright, now what? Over here, the harbor has finished constructing its new upgrade. Very fancy. Now, it's doing improved capacity that can carry 140% of what it could previously carry when it began. So we've upgraded its capacity significantly. I'm very happy about that. We did some pineapples. I can't get them yet. It's at 0.3 of the permits. It's a shame. We're in need of some pineapples. The mine is still under construction. And, unfortunately, we also don't have anything fun in the black market. We've ingredients. What's this? We don't have there. We haven't done the zombie invasion. What else? What else? I haven't done the dragon fight tonight. I think I will pretty soon. But maybe we go do the invasion thing, the zombie invasion real quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but I will throw some things at it real fast and see what happens. I just got all the potion stuff in there right now, so we'll keep that as it is, and then see what we got here. I think I'm going to make quick decisions and then not do very well. Pretty sure that's the goal. I think we'll go with the physical here. Why not? And then we'll do some sticks and just spread the love. How's about some more lightning? Alright, now we have some options. And among those options, I believe I'm going to go with the split 3 on that. I don't know that it's the right decision, but it is the decision we're going to go, and I'm going to get circuit fault 2, and I'm not going to think about any of it very hard, because my brain is hardly functioning. I have a big plan distantly preceding. Let's go with shock. You've been congratulated on leveling up. That seems good. Let's go with circuit. We already got circuit hall. Something. So you know what? Let's do another calamity too. Why not? Let's get some more of the spring of stick stuff going. Alright. Now we have some fun things. What do I have as far as blazing bolt goes already? All I have right now is shot. So any of this will do. I think we gain some gold at this stage of the game, so that we can make some potion choices here in a little bit. Let's get Smash 3, that seems fun. Alright, now we have only 440 coins. We do want them. We don't want to use them, matter. So what do we want to do here? How's about let's do single target damage. How about that? Give that a go. Now we've got Circuit Forbid 3. I think that's better than what we currently have, which is Circuit Halt 2. So it's actually different than what we have. So it's not only better, it is different. Of these, I'm going to grab the Mire 3. Reaper 3. That's a good one to get early because it stacks up. Let's deal more dark damage and reduce their attack speed. Sure, why not? Make them a little bit less good at what they do. Alright, I think I'm going to go with Light of Thunder 2. And then we have Fortune 1. I feel like we don't have it yet, strangely. You know, it's difficult because we also have increases lightning trigger chance. It increases, seems like it stacks. Goodness, increases. Alright, high quality potion gives us light damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's get some more damage on that blazing bolt. What's going on here so far? Blazing bolt is number 1, followed by spring of sticks, and then lightning. Physical is hardly there at all because I haven't chosen much for it. How about we give Lightning Chain some more damage? I don't know why, because realistically, um, Lightning Chain isn't one of the big hitters, but light damage in general is going up. So, and in fact, let's add a little more to it with the large light potion, which will also increase our damage by 5%, grabbing it. I think we go with the extra skill choice here, and then let's increase our light damage by 30% more. Sure, why not? Single target damage by 20 across the board sounds good to me. Damage plus 50, that seems good, right? I think so. Let's do it. So the lightning chain is definitely bouncing around. Um, we have some options here, but the problem is, I think we go with Celerity 3, get our damage plus 50% and the cooldown on Blazing Bolt of 0.5 seconds. Should be nice. And you'll notice they are starting to stack up on us here. They're getting very bad. We could do lightning chain damage plus 80%. Sure. We definitely have to increase the damage it's going to not doing damage plus 40%. Sure, let's go. More damage increase. Sure. Okay, we've got 598 coins at the moment. Let's skip the light mastery. Skip. Additionally, triggering Blazing Bolt every 2 seconds during the ultimate is good. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Let's do it. We've got Punishment of Light damage plus 10%. Yeah, why not? The one equal to our gold won't really matter too much because we don't have much gold built up. Let's go with Rage Regen. Not going particularly well, but that's what I get for making the fast decisions. Faster decisions than I often do. I won't say it fast exactly. Okay, let's see here. Do I already have? I already do have overdrive, but I think it says increases its trigger chance. That feels like something that stacks. Alright, we've got dark damage, fire damage, or refreshes. Let's go with dark damage, because we have a little bit of dark damage. It's not phenomenal, but we have some. On the one hand, actually I'm going to get this Razor Edge 3 because it increases the dark damage, but also increases the chance to summon more sticks. Maybe that was the wrong decision, because this looks bad. It's already starting to look bad, so I'm not too surprised. Okay, we can get Light Mastery by 1. Don't know that that's that help us as much right now. Yes. Okay, what's our biggest damage? Blazing Bolt. Spring of Sticks is near to it, so let's actually grab the dark damage first. With 833 left, I think we could do Light Mastery and attack speed or AoE damage. I don't know how much AoE damage we've got going on. Not really anything. So, attack speed it is. Easy choice. Alright. Executing common monsters, HP is below 15%. I don't know which ones are common and which ones aren't, so it makes it kind of an issue. Blazing bolt triggers one additional time, reduces base damage by 30%. That's blowout. Sure, let's not. I don't want to reduce the base damage actually. Good. You know what? Let's try execution. Who knows? It's gonna be better than its most level. Alright, we're gonna light damage increase once again. Need something to regenerate this wall. It's not doing phenomenal. We're starting to build up again, so good. Good. I would like to get more gold in killing enemies, but I don't think I can afford to. I feel like I already have Reaper 2, I have Reaper 3. Springer Sticks damage plus 40%. Guess I better. Under these circumstances. Unfortunately, we just don't have very many Springer Sticks going on, so it's a pretty poor showing this round. Who needs it? Ah, we defeated us. Alright, complete that. And we get our reward for having done that today, which I believe is... Whoa, what's that? The Lost Legacy. I'm sure that was meaningful in some way. We're gonna go challenge one time daily during the event. Claim 10 auto fight chances. Eliminate 32 waves of monsters during the event. Claim that for as much stamina potion. Nice. That seems good. Alright. Get off of that. Now, is there anything I ought to do? Let's look at my summoning build for fun. 131 summons at the moment. I don't, there might be something in storage that I need to try to improve and perhaps put on my people. Interestingly, even though it shows that it's sorted by rarity, it actually didn't. But sure, let's try to enhance this stuff. So this auto enhance and quick enhance definitely make things go a lot faster. I don't actually know what that one was though. It's kind of a problem with it. I didn't see it. Okay, I see what's up there. Hardly shows it. Okay. It clicks too fast. First time. Got off the screen before I was ready to is what happened. So, alright, all is going perfectly swimmingly now. I'm blowing through my meager amount of gold pretty quickly. $55,000 at a whack, apparently. Approximately. Hopeful that I'll find something decent for my characters to throw on that will help them a little bit. They're so incredibly rough. It's really not even that. It's just I think I need some guys who have full improvements for me. I hate to say that because really I don't want to restart with a new guy that I have to build up, but it feels like that's probably the only real way to get things in better condition right now. I think what I need to do is see if I can make any of my guys better through the promotion and, promote them up. I think that I have tried to, blow up smaller guys to make bigger guys better. And I feel like I didn't quite finish that process or something. I don't know if I ran out of material. Probably that's what I did. But I was in the process of doing it at one point, and I think I just didn't finish it. So I don't think I'm quite going to be able to finish auto-enhancing these guys either, unfortunately. Just don't have enough gold for it. Now I could probably sell some things. I'm not sure what the advantage is of having some of this gear that is not, it's not enhanced or anything like that. It's just stuff that I've got in places. So I'm not sure if there's an advantage to that. And so maybe like, what if I go bulk sell, right? What if I do quick select? Specific part or primary attribute or unrecommended gear. How about if I click unrecommended gear? What will it do? It will just select everything. Well, alright. That's not no good. Now, let's click unselect that hospital. So much stuff though. Maybe the right way to go here is we go blue and 0 to 3 and we check over it and see if any of it looks, yes, that all looks like stuff that can go, and we just bulk sell all of it. Do I have to do that? So if I do all, seems good. Can't imagine that any of this would be worthwhile. So let's sell it, and we got a little bit of gold. Not much, but some. Now, what if we go over here, and do we have any? We have some that's 4 to 7, which is kind of weird. Wait, no, that's not weird because that's as high as it goes. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, so this stuff is all enhanced. Well then, we could do the same with purples. We do this, we go to 0 to 3. Is any of this going to be sufficient for me to use? I really don't know. I mean, there might be. Maybe I don't want to do that just in case. I feel like I'm kind of trying to phase out the purple stuff, and that I can probably safely sell it. We could hide recommended gear just in case that's a thing. Hide exclusive gear, I don't think we have any. We only want to see the unequipped stuff. Alright. Seems fair. Seems fine. And then only blue, only purple. Alright. Seems safe. I don't see anything that looks particularly enticing. Okay, selecting all. seems to have worked. Sure, sell it. Alright, now we can reset the filter and go 0 to 3. Alright. Yes, good. And in that case, now we'll be able to go through there and not sell it, but enhance it, right? Seems fair. Let's do it. Auto enhance. Alright, got all of that enhanced. Let's work. Let's come over to the black market and see if there's anything fun there. Nothing too terribly exciting. Let's go to heroes and check and see if there's anything we can do. Star Up is lit up, and I think we have 5 of these, so that seems like a thing to do. Let's do it. Enhancing arrogance yet more. Can't be wrong, right? Alright, so now we upgrade him. We cannot do the max level. What if we click max level? Ah, that takes us up to 57 out of 60. That's not bad. Could go gain XP with that. Let's come over here and see what she would need. Okay, we're totally out of ability to do that. Let's come over here to her. Star up. Could do. Let's go back and look. I think starting up Phelan is a very good idea. So let's do that. Look at. Okay. And we'll duplicate it. Now. That seems good. Now we need to upgrade her, and unfortunately, we don't have enough to do her stuff either. And it's only going to get her up to level 50, meaning that this whole time she's been level 40. Isn't that interesting? Alright. Let's just check through his stuff and see exactly what's going on. We need a bunch more of these materials in order to get him up to where he would be better. That would be cool. We would have to go do some raids here. And it's significant numbers. I don't think that we're going to get that done right now. Her skills. That's just straight up more DPS. Who else might I have that could benefit here? This is more DPS and more DPS also. All good. This is the problem, having to make these kinds of decisions. Often what I do is I just don't make decisions, and then I don't get as much of a benefit as I should, because I don't make the decisions that I need to. Well, alright. I feel like either one of these would be good. Let's go ahead and do... I don't know. We only have so much of this purple dust, and unfortunately it's not easy to replace for me. When you look at it, it comes from the tide. And I don't have... You only have 3 tide attacks per day. Don't understand how to get this better. also have to consider the healers. We have Camille and where's the other one? See if there's anything I can do about her. Let's check the gear. Well, that's, I mean, you know, I'm good with not doing that, I think. She's max level on all of her stuff. It's kind of the end of that road. It's a tough thing. Either one of them require the same exact things. I guess I'll lean toward Brienne because she's higher level. And theoretically could therefore do more DPS, and she does typically pretty well on single targets. I feel really like Phelan might could do more with it though, over the on the dragon, especially. But kind of with England. Okay, I think Brienne would benefit the most on the dragon, which is what we're going to do. So let's get her that extra little bit of damage from her arrows. Alright, we did it. Now, who else is going to be out? Probably him. I guess. I guess we do this. Maybe. Just make sure. Make sure there's no one else I want to do this in. Okay, sure. Effect duration plus 1 second, AoE damage plus 5%, max HP. So, alright. So his AoE damage goes up a little bit, and the effect duration of this goes up. Okay, so it's a little bit of a DPS increase on him. That wasn't the worst thing to have happened. That could have happened, I should say. Okay, looks like we can star him up. Is there anyone else we could star up instead that we might want to star up instead? Looks like it's him or Mari, possibly. And Mari has more DPS than he is, even though Mari is not phenomenal DPS at this level. She is more crowd control. So do I want to promote her or Baron? So Mari is level 40, Baron is level 40. I think I've been using Baron more often, to my dismay. Let's do it. It's too bad Cody isn't here to be proud of me. Alright, let's go. Okay, increase the basic attributes, allowing us to also upgrade him if only we owned the appropriate number of XP potions, which would be a good number. Let's see. Could just go ahead and go do the dragon fight, but I think first I will check and see if there's any way that I can throw some better gear on anybody. I think he has a great more gear. This would increase her critical damage, but it would decrease her crit rate and attack. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Nothing there. Let's try this. Decrease defense, increase attack. That seems good. Alright. How about aim? Nothing. Wrath. Yay. Pros and cons. I'm gonna hold off on that. We do need to check on the healer, but the healer last time it gave us terrible things. It's done so again. The other healer, maybe? Let's check on the other healer. Let's it's not really impressing. The attack speed, that's good. Healing effect, sure. She doesn't have an artifact on it, seems right now. Equip. Healing effect, sure. Alright. Let's go back over here. I think things are looking better. Still don't want that. Gonna just go by one by one at the moment. Declining most of these. Defense and crit damage goes down, but the crit rate goes up, and the attack goes up. You know what I'm running about. Crit rate trading for the crit damage, that makes sense. Critting more often, that's what we want. So let's go for it. What else we got here? HP and attack goes down. Defense, attack speed, and critical rate go up. Right now we have 150% crit damage, but no crit rate, so it's that damage is completely useless in his current condition. It's a shame. I don't want to do it yet though. Okay, I think that might be all I have in the guys that I'm putting out here to fight. So the only other thing I could do would be to get some more XP potions and level those guys up. Which, although it makes sense, I'm not sure I'm interested in doing it at the moment. We do get 100 damage for spending 3 million gold, however, that's a crazy amount of gold to spend. Alright, cool. We are number 2 in the Lost Legacy. Creating one day at 3 hours. So, this Java person did in fact come overtake me. I assumed they probably would. Not in any real bit of quandary about it. Okay, if I were to go do some XP raids, how many could I do? And how much effect would it actually have? I couldn't do any of them at this stage, it seems. We could have 10,500 XP potions at the most that we would gain from this, which would give me about 1 level on the guy. Is that worthwhile? I'm not sure about that. It feels like don't think I'm gonna do that. I need to finish up. So, that being the case, I'll hop over here and go to Drake's Chasm. And notice with interest, no one has yet attacked the Germans. So, I wonder what they are doing. What's the plan? I suppose then I will attack the Nightmare Dragon and see where we get to. It's gonna have to just be good enough. Okay, so let's go to fight. And then I'm gonna do a play test and try to remember the layout that I did last night, because I feel like that worked out decently. I think the way we want to do it, we're going to put arrogance over at the front over here. We want to put this Camille. Camille is not with us right now. Let's and redo quit. hate it. Try again. I didn't check my people, obviously. Challenge again. Alright. So, what have I done? That's the real question. I must have put Marian and taken Camila, and I bet it was for the easy fight, most likely. That makes sense to me. Maybe. Okay. Maybe. What if? I wonder. I think. Hmm. It's a tough call. All right. Let's just call it good like that. Try again. All right. So we stick arrogance over here. We're going to put the healer there. We need to put this healer over here. Where? There? Yes. There, I think. And that goes all the way out to there. That leaves her in a position to go there. And this one can go here and I think I was doing here and down. And then we could put it in here. Let's see, need to get the healer out over here. Like so. 2 more deployables means aim here and wrap. Wrap. Alright, we're out of deployables for the moment. And then we just hit the ultimates every time they come up and replace folks as they go down. Now the hope is that I've improved the guys a little bit today. I don't actually remember improving the guys today, but that occurred. So far, we've got arrogance at the top as usual, followed by a 9, and it's sort of distantly at the moment. Well, okay, Ain has surpassed a 9 right now. And they're sort of jockeying for position sometimes during this fight, I've noticed. And I think part of that is, well, no, I don't really know for sure why. But I did notice it happening this way. However, it looks like Ain is significantly increasing compared to a 9 right now. So I think Ain has actually improved quite a bit. I'm trying to remember if I promoted him or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember doing that, but maybe I did. I don't know. So far we're in phase 2, and that was the first death right there. So let's throw him out next. Who died? I'm not sure. I think it was an archer. I'm not sure if it was probably if it was an archer. Not sure that that's who it was, but here goes another one. So we'll just throw Baron out next. I think actually Baron is not getting hit by the heals right there, unfortunately. And everybody else is dead right now, so it's just down to Baron, arrogance, and the healer. We were able to do enough damage to knock the dragon out, which is good. We've got 20 more seconds for the Brienne to come back up. And then we've got to remember where we placed Brienne, because that's important too. I think one of the locations she could have been placed, so should be fine to put her there regardless. Whether it's the correct position, I'm not sure. So it's good enough. It goes right there. At least I think it's good enough. Maybe. Next is going to be a mage. It might be Phelan. It is Phelan. And follow that up with the healer. Can she save? No, can't save anybody. Just only die. That's all she can do. That's alright. We've got Pain right here. And we've got a Nye. And Nye can go here. No, the Nye needs to go here. Now we got Voltus next. We got a shield on Baron for this meteoric impact. It can come up in a moment. Say that, and then that is not necessarily what occurs. That's right. Should have enough guys beating on it that yes, it gets knocked out. Good times. Alright. Baron is still hanging on by a sliver at the moment. Not really, hardly there. Fortunately, these guys in this game do very well, even when they're barely alive. It's interesting the way that should not have used his shield quite yet, but I just wanted to get that extra AoE damage in from when it blows up. Still wasn't a good idea because the simply blows from taking off cover. Looks like he actually survived that with that shield still slightly on, but he got hit with the next one and blown up, blown to smithereens, as they say. Fortunately, Camille and Arrogance are doing just fine over there. As long as I keep it to where Camille and Arrogance are the only ones being under that healing umbrella, you can choose which one of them to keep up, and they to survive. Typically okay. We got another 4 seconds, and I think they're going to make it through this, so nobody else is coming out, but it was not bad. So, playtest mode, we got 1479 dragon blood out of that. It's very reasonable. Let's look at the stats. Wow. So, so at this point, Arrogance has pulled away from the pack on his DPS. He's already, he's already much higher than the others, but now he's really soaring. Ain is doing a third of his damage, which is much better percentage-wise, because as you can see, Anai, who had been doing half of what Arrogance was doing, is now most certainly not. She's doing like a fifth of what Arrogance is doing. So that's very interesting. It's also interesting how well Wrath is doing. I must have improved him a little bit as well, because now Brienne she's fallen way down on the list. She's still above Phelan, not by much. It's not grand. It's rough. It's rough stuff. Which means that some of my guys have definitely increased significantly today. So let's go ahead and save that as our auto fight and give it a go. See how it does in the real test. Hopefully everything will go at least as well as it did that time. That'd be great. And watch the stats go by, and man, Arrogance is just comparatively doing for me. It's impressive how Ain has come up. That was not the case until, like yesterday, I think he was going back and forth with a knife. But now it's not even close. He's showing his true colors here. I had written down this list earlier, and I think this is the more accurate list right now. But it's Arrogance, Ain, and Wrath, and Phelan. and that is also what I'm seeing here right now. So, I'm going to try to pay more attention to that in the future. See how that goes. Alright, 1469. I mean, I'll take it. 17.93% of his health. And one attack is not bad for me, so do that, and then I guess we'll attack it again. To do our best to get it knocked down so that others can come and finish it off. Alright, let's check out the statistics here. They're looking, they're looking the same as they were prior in the previous fights, so now one thing to keep note of is that at least at the beginning, aim is actually boosting Rat's DPS because Aim is standing behind him. And every time I click his ultimate, he's helping out there. So, Wrath would not perform quite as well if not for that. Dylan's going to bed, huh? Alright, we'll see you later. It's okay, I'm about to call him that as well soon. So I'm extra tired tonight. But I do want to do this dragon fight first. It'll take too much more seconds here. $14.80 that time, 18% of the dragon's health. Let's click complete there. And then that brings it down to 64%. It's not bad. 35.96% of his health is gone. So, build quest, we're playing the chasm stuff. We get 20 gold points, 20 gold activity, 5,000 gold. Pretty nice. I like it. Pop out of there. And I think that's what I'm going to do for now. I guess I'll go check on this, because I can get some more summoning crystals. I'll do that. So let's do a free refresh. Nothing doing there. Let's do another free refresh. And no luck. One more time, refresh. And no, nothing. Alright, well, it was a good try. Would have worked. Just didn't work. Alright. I think I am going to call it a night as well. It's a pleasure streaming with all of you. And if you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see next time I go live. Hopefully, I will see you all then. For now, good night.